Hamilton. Well, Rochelle is still at the East Lansing High School to get us pumped and excited for tonight's game of the week between East Lansing and Grand Ledge. This time, we're heading to the stage to see how the theater group is pepping up the school. Take a look.
Well, we saw the spirit in the stands, but now it is time for us to see the spirit spread out all across the stage. We're here with our advisor, our club president, and a few members of the East Lansing Thespian Club. How's the spirit here, everybody?
It's really good. It's good, yeah.
Really, really exciting, and especially because you guys are just months away from your fall show, Peter and the Starcatcher. Talk to us, Ms. Thompson, as to how this show was chosen for this year.
Yeah, this is a show that I actually did in college, and I really enjoyed it, so I thought it would be fun to do with the high schoolers this year. It's kind of pirate-themed, and it's the prequel to Peter Pan, and I thought it would be a fun show for this fall.
Absolutely, and that's a classic that everybody knows and loves, but Peter and the Starcatcher kind of tells it in a different way. But with that being said, we only have 2 of many members that are part of the Thespian Club. Talk to us about who else we'll find on the stage and off of it as well.
Yes, we have a large group of people. I think there's around 30 kids this year that will be joining our Thespian Club, and it's going to be the first year that we are actually attending the Thespian Convention in Lansing in December this year.
Leo and Zoe, you're both members. You're actually the president. Talk to me about your role there and your role in Peter and the Starcatcher too.
Yeah, so I have been a part of theater for like a long while. My mom, when she was a senior, was the president of her thespian club at her high school, so I thought I'd follow in her footsteps. And then for Peter, that is obviously the main character, but I think, again, it's like a group thing. The show would not be complete without everybody else on stage.
Speaking of being wonderfully involved, Zoe, tell me about your role in the club and in Peter and the Starcatcher too.
I don't know, I'm really excited for the convention. I think that'll be great. In the past years, we've done things like collage and like small performances kind of throughout the year, but I feel like the club will really help. It's a serious thing now that like we can really take pride in. And then for the show, I'm Molly, so I'm kind of like Peter's partner and love interest, actually. She's a very headstrong girl. Her father is like the captain of the ship, and the ship that Peter ends up being on, and that's how they meet. And I think it's a very cute love story, I believe, just like teenagers kind of figuring out their way through life and love and friendships and stuff like that. So I think it'll be a really good show.
That's right, and it's going to be a fantastic show. And on top of that, you're all fearless leaders on stage, but off stage as well. So talk to me about how theater has really helped you in your daily lives too.
Performances, big part, but rehearsals also help because you can just get comfortable with the people you're around and like talking and even messing up a lot. And it's just a good experience, especially because now I've grown to love performing, and that's one of my favorite parts of theater because I get to like share what I've been working on so hard with everybody like in the audience and my fellow members of the show.
That's right. And on that note, Zoe, it's not just a rehearsal for the show, it's a rehearsal for life as well, so that you guys can always put your best foot forward no matter what it is that you're doing. And with that being said, Ms. Thompson, how can we support them in Peter and the Starcatcher and with some upcoming musicals too?
Yes, for Peter and the Starcatcher, you can come see our show, which would be wonderful. Our show dates are November 14th, 15th, and 16th at 7 o'clock, and we'll also have a matinee performance on the 17th at 2 o'clock. We're doing a fundraiser event on September 21st, and we're doing a car wash, so look out for that. And our upcoming musical will be premiering in the spring, and it is Once Upon a Mattress, which is like The Princess and the Pea.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait for that. We did that in middle school. But thank you all so much for the work that you're doing on stage and for the stories that you're telling. And we're going to have all that information online as to how you can support the Thespian Club right here at East Lansing High School. But other than that, you guys truly brought the spirit, and thank you so much. We'll see you all tonight at the game.
That's right. The game of the week is happening tonight at East Lansing High School. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. And don't forget, News 10's Justin Kent will be live from East Lansing High School at 5:30, and we'll have the game results, the highlights, and so much more, all, of course, at 11 p.m. for Friday Football Frenzy. Stay with us. We have more after the break.